Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. You guys want the truth? Okay, yeah, I'm a f***. I sent to fucking my 15-year-old girl. Oh my god. This is gonna ruin my whole career. Yeah, had sex with a 15-year-old girl, cheated on my girlfriend multiple times because I was stupid and I didn't think well. So, yeah, there's the truth. Anyways, bye.
On September 4th, 2025, I uploaded a video to my YouTube channel titled, "The Vrchat Pony Loses Their Mind Over Virtual Drinks."
I'm not!
Listen to Mummy, Max, it's okay. What did he do? I'm
just-
intrigued now.
It's hard to explain, but I just didn't want to lose him. I don't know why he did this to me.
Well, apparently,
You want
I
to
spoke
talk
to him
me?
earlier. He said that you were saying a lot of nasty things, like,
I don't mean to. I have a disorder.
Is he crying?
Yeah, he was crying.
Why?
Because his furry friend blocked him or something. Yeah. What I didn't expect to happen after posting this video is finding myself in over a month-long investigation. The original video features an individual who we will uncover his secrets today, named MaximusTheCyborg, also known as MaxiumTheCyborg on YouTube. The clip you just saw in this intro is now a deleted archive of a livestream Max aired on his YouTube channel. This is a very common occurrence of Max to go back and delete livestream footage, videos, community posts, and so on. He does this in an attempt to often hide a lot of his live freakouts. For example, the following footage is now from a deleted video on Max's channel, where he attacks a 15-year-old for calling him out in a YouTube video. I contacted the victim of this situation, in which he told me Max had continued to tag him continuously in community posts, and even gave the victim threats. The victim was so scared of Max's attacks that they took down their videos. And all of this because Max is unable to take any form of criticism and would rather blame his disgusting actions on his ADHD or on his mother's condition as an excuse to hide from his actions. This is a very common occurrence of Max. You see it in my original video where he uses his ADHD as an excuse. He can always foster up an excuse for why he does these disgusting things.
Okay. Okay. I hope you can hear this. You know, this. Hold on, please. Because I'm pissed about this. I'm so angry about this. I can't lose my shit over this situation. And yes, this is to you. So, you really fucked up. You know that? You really fucked up. You have really fucked up this time.
When Donald Trump comes down to Texas,
Fucking damn it. Shut the fuck up.
next
See, this is how angry I am. Thanks a lot right now. Because of how angry I am over this. And it's like, oh, nobody else will bother to help me out on this, so I might as well do it by myself. Okay, I'm glad I did that, because there is a situation that has currently gone down because of a certain comment that was in a certain video by a certain person named and another person named. Okay, let me read this out for you so you can see what it says. Or actually, no, you're f***ing stupid, so I'll have to tell you in English that you can understand that, huh? I'll tell it in English, a whole nother language that I guess you don't understand. Okay, here we go. This is the first comment by. I remember that I had it on Discord. I blocked him. I was on a Discord server that he created, and the truth came out when I asked him to not be a creep. Because I remember he told me that he isn't a creep and that the occasions were false. So he started venting out of nowhere. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm adding it because it triggers me when someone that I don't know or likes to vent on me on his server. There was a lot of drama going on. My boyfriend, who I can call, is one of the biggest. I'm not going to read the rest of it, okay? This is comment after that. I don't think Max has any room to be saying can't speak English that well, considering how awful his own grammar is. I have special needs, dumbass. I have ADHD. I have trouble communicating. What would you do if somebody said that to you? What would somebody do if they made fun of you like that? Oh, I'm so sorry. It looks like she can't speak English because she has stupid, horrible grammar. How sad. Boo-hoo. Idiot. I'm disgusted with you. They actually make me laugh. Sometimes somehow how someone who is national English makes a lot of mistakes. Yeah. That you are dumb. You know that? You make me angry. This is sick. And then I get another video. Max is finally defeated, and you call me a clown. I hope you burn in hell because you are a menace. I'm tired of this. Stop posting about me and leave me to my own life. I have a mother with cancer in her mouth right now, and I don't need negative comments from you goddamn people. I'm sick of this. Stop ruining my life and leave me alone. You two are sick for making fun of a special needs person. I hope you burn in hell. I'll see you guys later. You both suck. You know that? I hate you. I hope you burn in hell.
He has been known throughout the years to get upset a lot on his live streams, often venting frustrations, straight up confessions, blaming victims, guilt shifting, everything you could imagine but taking true accountability on his actions. Let's start with what happened after I posted my original video. Once I posted my original video, a couple of his victims reached out to me, in which I glanced over his YouTube channel to find him live streaming.
I admit it, that I already learned my lesson. I wasn't thinking. I was dealing with relationship problems at the time.
You know exactly what to do.
I used to be a pal, okay?
I don't know how to express myself, and I didn't know who to go to anymore. I want to change who I am. I want to show that I'm better. I want to do the right thing for once. I want help from people. Some of it, yes, but a lot of it, but some of it was true, but some of it wasn't. I just don't know. I am wrong, and I want to admit it. I did take responsibility. I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I wasn't thinking. I was scared. At the time this was happening, I was still in the foster home, and I didn't have my mom. So it was hard. I don't want to lose my mom again.
He's not even crying! He's faking
I
it!
don't want to lose my home. My cat.
He's smiling!
He's not going to lose his home. He's going to lose any respect that his parents have for him, and probably being in that home in a jail cell.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
He's smiling!
What an odd way to cry.
I just hope everybody here understands that I am genuinely sorry. I don't want to go back downhill again. I want to fix what I did wrong.
During the live stream, I asked him to join a Discord call, in which I questioned him on his actions.
I don't want to have my stuff ruined right now. I'm just trying to have a good life. It's difficult for me.
Tell me about it, Max.
Foster home when I had gotten with my girlfriend. Her name was, and at that time I was separated from my mother.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't able to see her because she was going to rehab at the time. So a completely different location. I wasn't able to see her.
Yeah.
So, I had limited access to the computer though, but I did manage to make friends on Ponytown when I did get an iPad.
Mm-hmm. Did you make friends with a 15-year-old girl?
We used to be friends, but
Mm-hmm.
we just didn't get along too well, and I just
Okay.
decided, it's not worth it. I know I'm
Yeah.
just trying to make.
But you
I don't
dated
wanna-
this 15-year-old, didn't you?
No,
No, be honest now, Max. You
I'm
said
being
in the
honest.
stream, come on, Max. You were accused of being and you said that's in the past. And honestly, if you're honest with me, I would appreciate that a lot more. Because I just want honesty, man. That's all I want. You know, I'll be a genuine, real person here to you, and I'll talk honestly. I know you've said you want me and everything, but I'll let that go. You know,
I don't want.
I understand that you have ADHD, and I think that might be the reason why you're doing this, to be honest with you. But I just want honesty. You did date a didn't you, Max?
For a little bit, yeah, but I wasn't thinking. I was
Yeah,
just so upset. Didn't know who to go to and who to talk to. I didn't
yeah,
understand that I was doing at first.
yeah. But you did
Nobody told
date
me.
a 15-year-old, didn't you, Max?
Yeah.
And how
Uh,
old were you when you were dating this 15-year-old? Were you 19?
I think so.
You were 19 when you dated a 15-year-old?
Because my birthday's in November. It's on the
Okay.
13th.
Okay. So were you 19 when you dated a 15-year-old?
I think that's what it started, yeah. I actually wasn't introduced to
You think or you
the
know,
person.
Max? Were you 19 when you dated a 15-year-old?
Yeah, I believe I was.
You were?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you do know that does make you a alright, Max?
I didn't realize that because nobody told me.
Well, you are an
I
adult.
was,
You should know as an adult that you shouldn't be interacting with minors. What did you do with this? Did you just date them?
well, she's also had some, she also had, behavior as well. She
Oh,
was very
I sent you
sexual.
sexual images of herself.
Yeah, a couple times, yeah.
So you received from them,
Yeah.
but you had access to that material, correct?
Yeah, but I didn't say it. I didn't want to say that because I didn't know why she
Well,
sent it to
Max,
me.
you had access to that material, correct?
Yes,
And
but I
the
wouldn't.
minor that you
I'm
were
not gonna.
dating sent you it, correct?
Yes,
Okay. Did you continue to talk to the minor after they sent that material?
for a little while. She wanted to get with me because she was also having relationship problems with somebody
Okay, but
else at the
Max,
time.
you're an adult. Do you get
I
that? You're
know.
an adult. You should know better not to date. Don't you think that
I
makes
know.
sense? Well, you don't, because you did it. You know what I
I
mean?
wasn't. And you promise you're not gonna make this public. I really just want it to end.
Well, no, Max, you just confessed to me that you dated a 15-year-old. I'm filming this call right now, Max. I'm actually going to submit this to your local police department. You live in... I'm also,
You said
I'm making an entire video about this, Max.
you said you were gonna help me. Why'd you
No, well,
lie?
no, I said that to get in a call with you, Max. I'm gonna expose you. After this happened, Max started to freak out. He posted onto his community tab an image of a badly cut bleeding hand. We later confirmed this image was faked, and it was an attempt to gain sympathy and attention from his audience. During this period, he was continuously making and deleting community posts on his channel. Most notably, he claims to have gone to the hospital for his injury, but 20 minutes after that post was made, he claimed to have been home from the hospital. Now, obviously, this time constraint is completely unrealistic. Finally, his mother contacted me for his Discord account, where she threatened to get the FBI to attack me.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
This is Max's mother. I would like you to know that if you don't speak to me and get this solved and get that off the internet about my son, I will be contacting the FBI. They are looking for people like you who troll people with special needs and accuse them of doing things that they're not doing.
Here you go. Go ahead.
They've been to our home. We've told them what was going on. They've seen it before. They know about people like you, and they are looking for people like you. My son now, they said their job is to protect him now from you. So let's do this, mother. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Excuse me, little boy. The FBI knew about that confession. The FBI knew about that. It is called a false confession. Do you understand me? You are about to get yourself in some serious trouble if you keep it up with my son, because I'm going to call the FBI. We had 2 agents in our house with guns and everything. They searched his phone. They searched his room.
They gave me a hug.
They even gave him a hug. So you want some trouble, little boy? Let's do this, mother. Let's do this, you punk.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi,
This is Max's mom. I need to let you know, young man, that you are doing something very, very serious. It is called cyber stalking. The FBI is going to be looking for you.
Huh?
What you are doing is against the law, and it's a very serious crime. Where is he? Is that
Hello.
him? So what do you have to say? Because I'm about to get in touch with the officers that came here, and they're going to show up at your house next.
Pineapple.
They just threw pineapples at me.
Pineapple.
Hello?
I want that video.
You are going to be in trouble. I am getting in touch with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. He's already had the FBI come and you are not equipped to do what you're doing. Oh,
Yeah.
you're about to find out, you little punk.
What
You're
you gonna
about
do?
to find out. I'm going to call the FBI and I'm going to give them your username, you f***ing punk.
Pineapple.
Oh, wow. No, stop. No, start recording. Dude, this guy's all the way in fucking England or some shit.
No, I live in the Canary Islands.
Well, I'm calling the FBI. I'm doing that right now. Goodbye,
okay.
you little punk.
Bye, Pineapple.
I hope you kill yourself. I hope you kill yourself.
I don't care.
Now it's time to hear firsthand of one of Max's victims. The identity of the victim has been hidden for their safety. How old were you when you first met Max?
I think I was 13, maybe 14 years old when I met him. It's still kind of a blur, but I was most likely 14.
How old was Max?
When I first met him, he was 17, but this was I think 3 or 4 weeks before his birthday, so he was just about to turn 18.
Where did you meet Max?
I met him on a game called Ponytown. Someone invited me to a roleplay party thing, and I was like, okay, I'll do that, and that's where I met him. And he took notice and how much I love Sonic and how much he loves Mario and tried to be my friend. And because of my age, I accepted him, and that's kind of where he started these voice calls and all of that, and started sharing a little bit too much of his interests, which were his or something like that. I don't know how to describe him.
How long did you know Max for?
About 5, 6-ish years.
During that 5 to 6 years, would you say during that time he was you?
For a good while he was me for sure, and then eventually he stopped because I was constantly telling my brother about it, and my brother eventually grabbed my mic while we were playing Fortnite or something, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to stop talking to my brother. I want you to because he was being really creepy, and my brother could hear it through my headset, so he already had a feeling that he was a pedophile. He just stopped for a good while, and then eventually he met this 15-year-old who we just call Luke. That's what she wants to be called anyway. He started grooming her while I was dating her when I was, and he knew that I was dating her.
You mentioned they talked to you about their is correct?
Yeah, I mean the simple way to explain it was just cow stuff, like milking and but I mean sometimes there was extra stuff like a pregnant cow gives birth and then cow humanoid babies start drinking the milk, which is a real video he sent me, by the way.
You tell him not to send you this material?
Eventually though I did tell him, hey, you need to stop sending me this stuff because I started developing a phobia for cows because of it. I had nightmares every night because of it, and now I can't stand cows.
How old was he when he was sending you these images?
Around this time he was 19.
And you were still a minor, correct?
Yeah.
Did he ever send you any other explicit imagery?
Lots of times. One of our common interests is we like a show called My Little Pony. He sends a lot of My Little Pony, pretty much just because I like My Little Pony. He suddenly sent me all this porn. He kind of just ruined my interest because of it. So he sent me all kinds of stuff. Started sending it in my servers where he knew were too. I told him you need to read the rules. He doesn't read the rules.
A common trait with Max is he likes to use his ADHD as an excuse for everything. It's his number one to-go thing, how he's not a Did he ever, like, use that excuse for you?
He did a lot. Like, I would call him out on it too. And whenever I did, he would just like, whenever it was on text, he would just send ... source on like some like sigh. I'm like, but 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 whenever it's a call, he starts whining, starts crying, starts blaming everybody else, sometimes blames himself, but then when I tell him why he blames himself, he just doesn't say anything. I just wish that he would, like confess to it because he's been caught red-handed several times and he just pretends like it never happened. Yeah, I caught him with the 15-year-old. He was sending her pictures of himself with like a cow mask and like a rubber glove on his lower area as like an udder and was asking for nudes to the 15-year-old. I even showed this to his mom, and she scolded him at first, but then when I told her about it again, she just like kind of started denying all of it, pretended like it didn't happen and all of that, which was pretty awkward, honestly. I don't know how she could just pretend like it didn't happen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, his mom has been defending him a lot. He does talk a lot about how he almost lost his mother, I noticed. Could you explain that? Like, because he seems to use that a lot of the time for, like, sympathy.
It's kind of ironic. I think when he talks about it, he says it in a way like he was going to lose her to death or something. But the way I see it, he actually means he was going to lose her because of like foster home reasons. Because he was in a foster home when I first met him. He's only been back with his mom for like maybe 3 or 4 years. So he tries throwing this sympathy card, hoping to get like followers to help him and stuff. I just tell everybody not to fall for it.
You mentioned this started down in a game called Ponytown. How did that get from that all the way to Discard and then to what it's turned out into today?
So when we met on Ponytown, we also had a Discord server for this party that I joined because it was like a police department roleplay. So I joined the Discord server. Max was also in that Discord server, and that's when we started doing these voice chats. And then, all the stuff happened. Eventually, he got banned from Ponytown. I got banned because he also logged into my account, started doing the same shit. After I told him not to log into my stuff, obviously I shouldn't have trusted him, but, after he left Ponytown, though, he went on to VRChat. I stepped away for a good while, but eventually one of my old friends at the time was telling me that Max was on VRChat and was possibly talking to us again. So I got VRChat, saw what was going on, tried to figure everything out, tried to push him away from all these people because I was the only one trying to like actually help him without like, trying to get involved or anything.
How many known victims are you aware of?
There was a lot of victims I came across. I don't know like how much in total there is, but I have met like I want to say around 30 victims, but I do know there's way more than that. And there's probably way more than I could think of because I don't even know if I'm his first victim. Like, for all I know, he could have been doing this before I met him. I just haven't heard anything about the before until after I met him.
Did Max ever ask you to send material to him?
A few times, and I think one time I did send him something, but it was like peer pressure, and he no longer uses that Discord account, so I don't think he has it anymore.
When he was asking you for this material, how did he, like, pressure you into it?
He was pressuring me because, like, trying to say, like, myself was cool or something. Like, I don't know how to describe it, like, too much in words, but it's kind of like he was trying to use my interest against me or something like that, because this was also the same time he was sending me porn images. He was trying to, like, get me excited about things, and then I think he was also trying to convince me to join voice calls while he was getting me excited about, all of that. He was always, like, trying to do voice calls and trying to screen share sites, talking a lot about trying to move in with me around this time. I remember that too. Like, he was telling me he was having like a bad time at home, which from what I heard, it wasn't that bad. He just had like a few video games taken away or something, and he just started crying about it. But he was always talking about trying to move all the way to where I live just to live with me. But I was still like 15 years old when he first started talking about it. And he kept talking about it until I was 17.
I mean, Max is well known for just like crying a lot. I mean, do you just have stories of like where he would just overreact or like play victim?
I mean, he still does it, and he even did it not even that long ago. Like, I want to say 2 days ago. But it's about his ex. She's with my other friend. Pretty much, he got all pissed off because like he still wants to be with this chick. He's like really obsessed and all that.
You got raided by the FBI.
Yeah. I was outside, like, going out for, like, one of my walks. I was, like, way out of town, and I get this call from Max, and he's, like, crying to me, and he's like, "Oh my god, the FBI's at my door, the FBI's at my door, what am I gonna do, what am I gonna do, what am I gonna say?" I was like, "Just say you did it. It's not that hard, just say you did it. If you say you did it and you're honest about everything, like, you'll at least have things more easier for you. But if you lie about it and constantly lie about it, eventually it just adds up and adds up and makes everything worse." So I told him just be honest about it, and he wasn't honest at all. He didn't even tell him about the original accounts he had on Discord, which I had access to one of the accounts at one point. I
You
don't
still have
have
access?
access
Okay.
anymore. The whole reason why I stopped using the account and stopped looking for it though was because it was completely filled with like there was mice everywhere he was talking to. At one point, he even got a picture from an 11-year-old. That's why I feel responsible. This what like I told this kid to like not get involved at all. I told them to back away from it because they got too invested with this. This kid really got invested with this whole Max case at the time, and eventually like because we weren't doing anything about it, we were just like, hey, you need to keep backing off, you need to like stay away. She just willy-nilly sent a picture to Max. I told him to block this boy. At the time he didn't block them.
You were in his Discord account, you were trying to protect all the people that he was messaging and trying to tell them to stop messaging them?
Yeah, pretty much. I told them all to just back off from Max, like, because he was going to manipulate them back into like just doing that, because he's done that a lot with other people as well. He would pretty much just cry and play victim until they came back. Always playing victim, pretty much trying to get all these people back. Like they're very afraid to say no, so they just go back and hope that he changed. But fortunately, it seems like it just gets worser and worser. That's my opinion, at least.
I think one final thing I kind of want to ask is just like, what do you want to say to Max?
Max, I just want to say, like, I could say I'm sorry, but like I'm not. Like, I told you all this was gonna happen. I've told you for years. You just never listened to me, and you should have listened sooner, because like this could have been prevented. I've told you like millions of times. I told you after all the stuff. I told you after the stuff. Like, after you got caught once, maybe you shouldn't ever get caught again. But you got caught like over, I want to say 30 or 40 times by this point. So I can't say I'm sorry. You need to say you're sorry, but you can't even say you're sorry because like every time you do, like you just do it again. So yeah.
Thank you.
That's
That's all. That's all I need. Hopefully that wasn't too much on you.
no, it's fine.
For too long you've lied and squirmed your way out of any consequence, Max. You thought you're invincible. How does it feel to be shown to thousands of people, Max? What are you gonna do now? Sit on a live stream and cry? Say your mother is suffering and it's your ADHD's fault that you're the way you are? Blame more victims? Say I'm evil? What are you gonna do, Max? There's a special place in hell waiting for you. Like you said to that victim at the beginning of the video, you terrified. I hope you burn in hell. Thanks everybody for watching. This is a change of videos that I usually do. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as this video took a lot of time and a lot out of me to film. It was incredibly sad. There's some stuff that I also figured out that I couldn't 100% verify, but I didn't want it to go to waste. Thank you, seriously, to everyone that's watched this video and supported my channel. It means a lot. I'm grateful to be here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.